Hello, everybody. Well, we're going to do another video here. No, I've been doing many of here lately, but just kind of been doing some oddball stuff. But we've got another John Deere load here. We picked up at a Galveston, Texas port down here. But only two tractors, a little bit bigger tractors here. So we'll do this one here. We got trucks running here. I shut my APU off so it wouldn't be as noisy. So we'll kind of give a quick run through on this one here because it is an oversized load. And we'll just take it from there. As you can tell here, like I said, these here are they're not real big. They're just 9/11 wide, a little over 10 feet tall. These are our John Deere. They're 6155Rs, or else I'll call them the 6R 155. Either way, they're pretty much the same thing here. And as you can tell, I've got my cross chains up on the front. Do these the same way every time. You see those notches that they got on the front axle there, one on the front, one on the back, and that's where we wrap our chain around and then hook it up here and then run it to the other side. I always pull them crossways. If you look over there, you'll see the same thing on the other side. It's the same way we did it. And you can tell I got my little padding between the chains because they may bounce and beat up against each other, and kind of helps keep the damage down. And here's our width part. These tires here. This one's just a little bit hanging over, as you can tell, but then the shaft. That's our wide spot. Like I said, it's not real wide. It's nothing real big. And you can tell I got my ratchets from back here. See, that's where I use my short chains. When I tell you break a chain, don't throw it away. Just like right here, I got my pull-ups. And like I said, I've got my ratchet here. Short chain wrapped through there, right there by the hitch to itself. Back over here, so you can just use a chain. I've even got one a bit shorter that would have worked, but these are a little bit on my longer side. But the same difference. I put one on each side there, and I pulled it this way on these on the back. And this one here, same model, but you can tell it's got a little bit different back tire on it. Don't stick out as wide. You know, the axle's the only thing width on it. There's a couple of 100 pounds difference. And it's just the way they order, different setup, but they tie down the same. As you can tell, right there, they got those knots hanging on the front axle that wrap the chain around. That helps hold it. We run across there, of course, padding between the chains. You can tell. Through here. As I said, it's the same tractor. You just say order them with, different accessories and different options they can get. And over here, as you can tell, I've done the same thing. This is a single chain, but I run it through there, back over here. There you can tell when I use a pocket. This is the only way I'll use a pocket. I'll come in through here, underneath the bottom, and then back up through the pocket and hook here. That way it's not all in one spot. It's in several places. And I've not had one collapse. Been doing this for several years, and I've never had one give out. And then I take the excess chain, put it on the other side to do the other side. That way I got to dig out two full chains. And like I said, yeah, his oversized, so we got our oversized stuff out. Back of these tractors. And it's basically the same thing on the other side, on this side as we did on the other side. So where I used a pocket here, because the axles here, we got nowhere, and we don't have no places to put J-hooks, so this is the best way to do this one here. So these are 40,000 pounds between the pair of them. And here, as you can tell, where I took this chain here, ran it through up there, down this side, and the excess chain, that's what you hook to. Then pull it back with a binder. And this here is just the driver's side of these tractors, all the same. Like I said, you can see the same hook weight places, same on each side. Yep, like I said, same, just different rear tires on these. But like I said, same thing on this side, just the same. That's what we got on this one here. Fairly simple, fairly easy. Bigger tractors don't take as long when you only got two of them. Don't take as many chains, binders. So like I've told you all before, tell you again, if you find it handy, like, comment, share it with other drivers. I've got the port here behind me here where we loaded. tell other people about it, or, if it helps one person, that works for me. We'll catch you up on the next video.